Hi guys, so I wanted to come and make a quick little video to give you an idea of how to make your own cheap jewelry, earring holder. So now if you have earrings like I do, I have a lot of long earrings that hang. Um, Not exactly like these, but basically, long dangly ones. And then I also have short ones. And I have jewelry boxes that I put them in, but it's kind of a hassle when I want earrings and they have to like dig through all of them, and maybe they're stuck together or whatever it is and they get messed up, the shape. So I get frustrated and I actually want to have a place to hang them. But I'm not going to go out of my way to buy something super expensive. So one day it just came to me randomly when I was cleaning my room to use some supplies that I had on hand already. So if you don't have these supplies, you can definitely purchase it. But I'm pretty sure you have everything except one thing. The first thing you need is some tape. You can use this kind of tape if you want, but this is not going to be strong enough, so I would suggest using a, not necessarily, this has to be a masking tape, but a bigger size roll of that. Then you're going to need a pair of scissors. Next, you're going to need a cardboard of some kind. You can even use the lid of a shoebox. This is a shoebox cover. It's bent or whatever, but you can use this. I use a shopping bag that I got from IMATS. It was like a laminated shopping bag. So I just cut out one panel, and that's what I used. So depending on how big you want to make it, it's your choice. This is fine if you don't have that many earrings and you just want them to be this, want it to be this size. So if you were gonna use a shoebox cover, then you would have to cut the sides off. You only want a panel, a flat panel. Okay, so then next you're going to need some tacks. I only need 4 because you're going to end up pinning it to the wall, and you need 1 for each side. And the last thing you're going to need, which you might not have, but I did because I had it for an old, when I was making a Halloween costume a couple years ago. So what you're going to need is burlap. Now this is burlap. You can get burlap at a fabric store. This is really inexpensive. They even used to put potatoes and stuff like that, food in it. It's definitely a very cheap fabric, but it's perfect because it has this kind of weaving inside of it that is awesome to put your earrings through. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut the burlap to fit your cardboard. Then you're going to put the tape all down. You're going to put tape all down the cardboard that you have to stick the burlap to the cardboard, and then just pin it into the wall. Oh, and then another thing that I also did, just to be sure before I pinned it to the wall, if you're not too sold on tape keeping it together, I stapled it. So I stapled all around the box and the burlap to wedge it in place just to be sure, besides the tape that was already underneath it. And then I pinned it to the wall, and then I just hung my earrings up. And to state, I hung my earrings, I put some, clips that I had, some hair clips on it. And it took, maybe 5-10 minutes. It's so much easier than what I had before. And it's so cheap. Like, this literally doesn't cost that much at all. I guarantee you're not going to have to pay much for this burlap. I don't remember how much I paid, but you're only going to buy as much as you need to cover, the size cardboard that you're going to use. So I'm going to show you a clip of me taping the earring holder that I have up, and I put it up on the wall. It's behind me, but it's not good quality, so I'm going to show you better quality. So this is my neat little kind of like earring holder that I made. It doesn't hold all of my earrings, but it holds some. So I put some of my, let me see if I could stand back. Some of my hair accessories, so you have like the flowers, I have some clips, and some hanging earrings, and this is basically burlap, and the back of it is a bag. It's a shopping bag, part of it anyways. And basically I just put some tape and I taped it onto my wall, and I also taped the burlap to
to the bag. And I just thought it was a neat idea. I had leftover burlap and I wanted to kind of like do something with it, and I figured it would be best to hang my earrings from it because it's, you know, it has those holes already in it. So I thought this was like a neat idea. Ugh, I'm missing an earring there, but yeah. So this is my little wall earring kind of hanging holder. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my necklaces. I wanted to do something kind of like that, but I just haven't, I don't know yet what to do for them. So if you could see, like, the burlap, it's like perfect for hanging anything from it. And then I use like these push pins. I don't know, I had some laying around, so I decided that's how I was going to keep the canvas, this whole thing basically, to the wall. So I put one on each side, so I have only 4 on the wall. If you want to see it from the side, it pretty much, you know, it lays flat.
So hopefully you enjoyed that little clip and you try this out. And I've had this up for about maybe like a month or so, and it's not going anywhere. It's perfectly fine. It's secure. It's out of the way. It takes up less space, you know, on my dresser, because now it's just on the wall, so I don't have to, like, you know, kind of search for anything or move anything around. So yeah. So if you need to maximize space, this is a perfect idea to do that with your jewelry. Of course, I still have my jewelry box for like maybe heavier earrings. I definitely didn't put a lot of heavy earrings on that because I didn't want to weigh it down. So the really super heavy ones I left in jewelry boxes, and the small ones like studs and stuff like that are in the jewelry boxes. I didn't want to bother even trying to figure that out. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and thanks for checking out my video. Bye.